Hello and welcome back to my readings. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot, and I hope you can all see everything fine. And first of all, I hope you are all doing very well. And if you have any questions, you've come into my channel because you like the title that I don't even know what it's going to be yet. But whatever it has brought you here tonight. And so I am here to aid you and to help you with any questions you may have or anything at all that you need help with. And so is your guides and my guides. And first of all, we're going to start as usual with the Oracle deck. And let's see what we have. And the first Oracle deck I'll be using is the Wild Unknown, and it's the archetypes. And I've done all the cards, shuffled all the cards. Bless the reading so we can begin. And first out here we have the sword. The sword, yeah. And we have both moon and sun in the sky. And it looks like a bolt of lightning going across the sky. But then there seems to be another light here, like two scenes. Yeah, it looks like a scene which is really bright. And you have the moon and the sun. And then in between, there is another scene. It has the sun. Looks cloudy though, but it looks grey. So that's the first card here with the sword. Yeah, so this is talking about a knife, a blade, a weapon. And it, as you can see, it's between these two energies. One seems to be quite dark and the other one seems to be oranges and pinks. So it's giving me like summer, it's giving me like love, it's giving me peace. And this is a boundary. It's like making boundaries, prioritizing, clarifying. All these things are about the sword, because the sword in tarot is the mental, the mind, either thinking or memory or thought. So thought, thinking. So this is about clarifying, something being clarified. It's a metaphor for the pen as well, yeah. So what's mightier, the sword or the pen? So the artist, fierce, graceful tools. It's a tool. The sword is a tool as well as the pen. So we have that as well about it. So something about a decision, maybe deciding, because there's two choices here. It separates the realities. And a choice, you can make a choice here. And it seems to be like you have the choice between this dark energy and the choice between this light energy. And once you've made that choice, then everything else, then that's the choice. That's what you've chosen. So you can't hesitate anymore. There's a choice that needs to be made. It's a clear, decisive mind. It's the willingness to act. So whatever choice that you've made, and if you haven't, if you're still in these two minds, yeah, because that's what it looks like, two minds, like two going from one to the other, then it's the time to act now. And this sword is to cut away something as well. Look, because it's cutting, isn't it? Because it's like the blade can be used to cut one half of this picture out. Because it's the knife, the blade. So it's to cut something away, cut something out of your life. It's being responsible. It's that gesture. This is what it's all talking about. This is the gist of it, to separate yourself from something. so you can become yourself fully. Separating yourself, just like the umbilical cord, because it's cut in between something, a cord. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I was thinking that's odd. Lightning, it usually strikes in that zigzag pattern, but this is something else. It's like cutting, you're cutting this cord. You're cutting some kind of cord that separates you between something and yourself. And it defines this separation, and so something needs. So you can grow, so you can shape your own life here, and your destiny. So cutting through something, separating for something. This is the first card here. And then second, on the archetype, we have this lover, which is fifth, yeah, it's the number 17, then lover. Beautiful white swan. And it has the same gold symbol that is reflected in all the cards so far, and the same colours. Oh, I'm sorry. And the same colours. So I just hold it up there. Yeah. So it's something about your heart, because it's the lover, beloved, devoted. So this heart is gratitude and appreciation. This is about the senses, because we're in the heart, and it's reveling in this beauty of a world that we experience in the senses. So it's about emotions, the energy of emotions, yeah, the beauty of creativity, everything with the senses, and a merging of one with the other. Like when you have a lover and you kiss your lover, and sweetness and the honey of that, but it's not necessarily talking about another. For some of you it could be, but I think this is something to do with self and the other, something about self and the other. And it talks about we all seek for lovers without, but this card wants you to put yourself into this, finding the lover in yourself. It's all about connection and expansion. Just about feeling that love everywhere, the expression of it and the expansion of it. So I think with this, it's like once you decided to do some separation, it seems to be that you're going to feel this energy of like being in love with everything, being in love, being in awe, music, creative. You'll be able to fully immerse yourself in this feeling, because you'll be free from something. And this is what it wants you to know. It's something where I think not only the love for yourself will grow, but also the love for everything, the earth. It's like you'll come back to life and you'll be deeply connected with the earth, and you'll be in awe of it and find beauty. It's finding beauty everywhere. And this is what these cards want to express. So I need to cut something out of your life for you to begin to realize the beauty in everything in life. Because whatever this is dark. It's like holding you back. You have to make a choice what you're going to do here. So let's see what else. This is eagle spirits. See? Trust in your higher self. Sorry, I keep doing that. Trust in your higher self. And this is the eagle, the spirit of the eagle. Beautiful. Eagle spirit. So you are being guided, it looks like. You trust in your higher self. It's like you're being guided away from something that you need to cut out your life. And it's strange, what I said before about something that you need to cut out your life. It said The first few words on this card, as like I open the book to read, is when you live your life, in big capitals. And it brings me back to this one again, and something about being in awe, being in love with everything, seeing the beauty in everything when you live your life. So it's something with those words, and separating yourself here from something. So when you live your life according to the spiritual laws, Spirit's intent expresses through your personality easily and fluidly. Your light will shine if you let it. All that you want will come to you without even needing to know how. So to follow, because it's trust your higher self, so you have to follow your path. You're on your own path is there. It's laid out before you, and you're being led. So you listen and heed hearing your directives from Spirit. So Spirits are definitely guiding you. You get messages, you'll get signals, you'll get dreams. You're being guided, and it's going to happen easily, and it's going to happen naturally. And all you're going to do is just go with the flow, go on this wind in the currents here, and just embrace it. Yeah, and for some of you, this is talking about you are a transmitter of this, of Spirit. You can transmit that energy, you can receive it and transmit it. So maybe that's because you're a psychic and you can hear Spirit, or maybe that's the path that we're talking about for you. Something about decipherable communication. But you need to discern it, because sometimes the ego can play tricks with you. So it's necessary to discern the energies you're getting. You're also being told that whatever messages are being given to you by your guides, they will be honest and straightforward, and they'll be very positive. They'll encourage you, they support you. So that message has to be said for someone. So maybe confusing spirit messages could be part of it, and they're just being clear for some people here. Whether you hear Spirit or not, the message is you're being guided by Spirit. And let's have a look at the Egyptian oracles. And we have Apopis. This is darkness. So darkness. See that? Yeah. And that's the eye of Horus, the right eye of Horus. And we see Horus here too. See that? Yeah. That is Horus. Okay. So Apopis, darkness. So let's have a look at the Egyptian gods oracle. So Apopis is the giant python, and he dwells in the bowels of the earth, where the sunlight does not filter. So we've got the sun mentioned again. It's the embodiment of darkness and evil and chaos. Dark enemy of the sun god Ra, the bearer of light. And he comes into action on all the stages of Ra's celestial journey in order to obstruct him. But the existence of Apopis is necessary for the balance of the world itself. So struggling between two opposing energies. Two opposing energies. This is what it is. There's two opposing energies. One light, one dark. Obstructing you. So something is obstructing you, an opposing energy. Okay, so it's threatening balance here. It wants to threaten balance, your order. If you live in blindness, if you can't see what's going on, then the path you take is opposite to that which is right. Immediately reverse your course and empty yourself so as to become a recipient of the forces before reaching the point of no return. So there is opposing forces. There's something to do with being balanced in order to see properly, clearly, with the sword again, the clarity of mind. The clarity of mind is, and the direction of guides here are going to help you, steer you. So let's have a look at this other card. And Anubis, do we have a newbie? We have a newbie. And transformation. So there's something or someone blocking you, an energy. It's not for your good. It wants to knock you off balance in life here. But you're being steered by forces of your guides and maybe other forces here. And you're being told, you're being told to stay balanced. And here we see with a newbie, weighing the feather and the heart. Okay, and it says transformation. And it's number 11, yeah, of course, because balance, 1 and 1. Number 11. Renewed life itself. It's a rebirth, a renewal of life. Yeah, the new life coming, see? Living your life. Renewed life, regeneration. You're ending the cycle. This is why transformation is coming in. You are ending a cycle. You've been stuck in a cycle, or you've been in a cycle. And it's to do with two opposing energies, your energy and something or someone else. But it's a dark energy with a poppist. And it's been knocking you off balance or wanting you off balance and not being able to see clearly, because then you'll be going the wrong way. But your guides and a newbie, they're warnings, they're warning you, they're telling you what's going on. They're clarifying it. And they're also saying you're coming out of this, you're coming to the end, because transformation is here and you're being led. You are being led by your guides through this path to your new life, to your happy place, to this light, to this lover feeling. And you may already be feeling that. You may have some sense of it, knowing that something is definitely ending now. It is coming to its end. It's disappearing from your life. But you're working. That's why you're also working on your path. And you have to do something to be balancing here. Stay balanced. Discern what's right and what's not, because you may be getting cross communication. Maybe somebody in your life will give you different messages or say, oh, well, you're not doing that, and or you should be doing something this way, and it's against what you believe. And that could be this person that's not acting truthfully. As with the guides that say, we will always give you direct messages, truthful messages, positive messages. Maybe you're not getting positive messages. Maybe whoever this person is giving you negative messages and saying, well, there's not guides. No, it's not. You're talking rubbish. They're trying to knock you off balance. They're trying to knock you off your path here. Because it's talking about something to do with you being a receiver, with the eagle, and a communicator. but something wants to stop you from achieving, just like Ra. As he crosses the sky, you have a Apophis who is trying to block his path, trying to stop him completing the cycle. But you are at the end of the cycle, and you will complete it as long as you can discern and stay balanced and listen for the positive, because that will be the right way. So Anubis is going to guide you during this transformation of elements, because I'm thinking the sword being air, it's the element of air, and the sun is the element of fire. But it's a transformation of elements. It's a transformation of energies even. Nothing will return to the way it was before. Inevitably, everything is transformed. And all you can do is create your new life and your new form. So these are really positive cards, and they are guiding you towards your new life. And I'm going to take a couple of these Oracle of the Radiant Sun so you can see what else is being ostentatious, ostentation. On a chariot with like cows, and she's got a crown on. Vision of angels and a kind of goddess. And so it's given me again the Evans and somebody like on the chariot, like the chariot card on the chariot, but being pulled by these two. Well, they look like cows, like Hathor. She's holding the world in her hands. You see that? So it's also giving me Ra pulled across the sky on the chariot. And there we have it again with the Evans. It's quite interesting. Ostentation. Ostentation. It's like being ostentatious. It's like having a very fulfilling, very rewarding, very wealthy life, ostentation. And health. Look at that with the sun. Good health. So being ostentatious and having great health as well. So yeah, when you're out of this, whatever your path is, if it is to do with talking to guides, communicating as a channel of some kind, maybe doing this, maybe being a clairvoyant, it's going to make, you're going to be ostentatious, you're going to have a good life. It's showing a good life here with a crown and being pulled in the chariot. This is like victory, ostentation, ostentatious. It's like living in some luxury and also having great health. And then also I did pull a Charles Dickens tarot because I just wanted to see the character of whatever the oracle cards would pull out. I thought if there's any questions, we'll go to the character card. But let's just see that for you. And we have judgment. Look at that. A judgment with Ebenezer Scrooge. That's interesting. Well, Ebenezer Scrooge, he was the tight, greedy, ungiving, unpleasing, unthankful, person, a very mean, but he had some kind of wake-up call in his life, as we know, with all the visitations from spirits giving him warnings of his path. If he didn't correct his path, this is how his life would turn out. And he did correct his path. So that's interesting, but it's a judgment card here. It's because you have two choices. Yes, that's why we have, it's not saying that you're Ebenezer Scrooge. It's not saying that you're doing something bad, but it's saying there's two choices here. And You're being led out of it. You're coming out of it. But you had two choices of how to live your life, because one was pulling you one way and one was pulling you the other. There was this fight going on between two forces. One was dark and one was light. But not necessarily the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. But when we see this here, this is like the final culmination from one of the depictions of Ebenezer Scrooge. I don't know if it's necessarily from a particular Charles Dickens novel that he actually carried Tiny Tim on his shoulders. He could have done. I know there's an early 1950s one, maybe. But anyway, here we have him transformed, and that is the message, that is the judgment, transformation of your life, just like this transformation of Ebenezer Scrooge's life. But that's just an example. He was having a transformation in his life, and this is what is happening to you too. And you are coming to the end of this. It's culminating to this end, and it's more than culminating, it's actually a tidying up process is what I'm seeing here. And all you have to do is discern how to just keep doing what you're doing, keep balanced and keep doing what you're doing, and listen to your guides, discern your guides. They'll leave you messages, not necessarily always voice. It could just be something that you'll hear, radio, music, or something that you will see, a book with a title, anything like that. You will know, you're guided here. And we have the world. And look at that moon. Wow. Oh my God, I've just got really cold because I've just seen that. Look at that. That's the darkness and the sun coming out here. And it's like it's been torn away from you. See that? Wow. Wow. It's like peeling off you like a old ragged robe. See? Here? Like an old ragged robe. And see this? It seems to be gathered onto the floor, falling off. This where it's all come off. Yeah. So there's a transformation taking place. Whatever was holding you back, whatever wasn't right for you, doesn't have to be necessarily a pompous kind of energy, but it was something stopping you from moving forward. Something that was stopping you move, but is being torn away, whether that is a person or I don't know. And we have this Two of Cups energy, and doesn't that sound like the lover again? There could be a lover, that could, I'm going to leave it here because it's falling right under here. And that love doesn't have to be male and female necessarily, as in a lover. Just like with Ebenezer Scrooge, it could be living a full life again, a child. It could be family member. But there's this deep love here with the Two of Cups. And part of that would be love of yourself and your path and everything around you. But a real lover could also be part of it. And we're also seeing, there we are, Hierophant. So speaking. So again, it's bringing in this energy of like communication here from spirit, and speaking of people listening. People listening, coming to hear you speak. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know how it said Anubis was protecting you? Look. He has the jackal ears of Anubis, but it's protected by Anubis. He's on your right side. And Ra, the sun god, light of Ra there. And look, see that R there? That is the wheel. That is the world. Look, that is the world. That's the wheel. Red radio is the wheel. It's the runic wheel, which is again the chariot movement in the world. You're going out in the world and you're sharing your psychic gift. Talking, radio is communication as well. Communicating in the world in some way where people are listening to you. Wow, wow, this is beautiful. King of Pentacles, which is, these cards are great. This King of Pentacles, and this is like prosperity, material wealth, ostentatious. You can be ostentatious. You can be very ostentatious, and you can buy exactly what you want to buy, because material wealth is a reward, it's a gift for your work and your health. Yeah, prosperity, health, wealth, health and wealth. And look, here's the person that's been trying to cheat you, and here is the bird. Warning. Oh my God, the eagle. Look at that. The bird. The bird. Oh wow. Wow. I can't believe this is not coincidence. And under the moonlight, look at that. It's white. And the skies, it's white. Look, that's it. Yeah, that is a real, someone is trying to trick you. The feathers, the feet running away. And this is very funny. Page of Cups. You see that page? He is thinking about something to do with love, which could be a reflection of love. But why does it say when pigs fly? And it's come out with the thief. So does this thief want something from you? Wants to take something from you, for sure. Wants to take something from you. But you've got Anubis watching over you. And you have your guides. Saying when pigs fly. So that's protection. It's protection. You're coming out of it. Everything's going to be really good. And this is a 9 of Cups I've just seen. I have to show you this energy because, oh my God, I didn't even see that. Look at that treasure. And this is emotional happiness. It's not even, it's the cups, it's your emotional, it's the lover emotion, being in love with everything again. But it's also showing the card of treasure. So again, we have those two energies, the feeling of love and the ostentatiousness, the bounty that's coming in. And there's nothing in your way. There's nothing in your way. We have a High Priestess energy. But it's also a woman with the moon on her head, signifying intuition. And this is a channel. Can you see that? It's like a channel. So a channeler, someone who channels. So channeling is coming out strong here. Someone who sees behind the curtain, the High Priestess, who can lift the veil between the two worlds. But this is just an example, the two worlds. So seeing between two worlds, this channeling energy is coming out strong. So is there anything more you'd like us to know about this, please, my guides? Anything more we haven't covered? Okay, what we got here? A 10 of Cups again. We've got a 9 and now we've got a 10. So there is something to do with a lover. See, she's holding. So this love energy and children again. This is happiness. Happiness, yeah. You're going to be very happy. I didn't see that card. And a new beginning. That was just sitting there. Your new beginning. So it is here for you. It's definitely here. The cards want you to know. And sorry about my chair. I really need some WD-40. Yeah, the cards want you to know that it's going to be a very beautiful, abundant future. And this future's coming in fast. With the chariots, with the sun, with the transformation. And you're going to be so happy. So I'm glad. I'm really happy for you. I really am in the world, communicating, doing what you do. Doing what you do. Communicating. And in your pentacles, bringing this joy and this happiness. The transformation with Ebenezer Scrooge. The transformation. It's again a transformation. So it's showing you that it's here. And you're going to be healthy and happy. And I'm so happy for you. And if you like the way I read, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me get more messages out to reach more people. And so they can be directed to by their guides. Please remember the gods love you and your guides love you. And I love you. Namaste.